Let's talk about fitted hats. What is going on with the fitted? The fitted hat seems to be really picking up in trends as of late. And in this video, I'm gonna talk you through what's going on with the fitteds, where you can cop them, do's and don'ts of the fitted, and then even how you might be able to bend the brim yourself. What is up, Flame Gang? It's your boy Baby Boy, back at it again with another one. Huge shout out to all 280 subscribers. If you are subscribed, fist bump or something, maybe high five. I appreciate your sub. If you aren't subscribed, maybe consider it. I talk about streetwear and fashion. I drop videos once a week. You know, we just chill out. We have a good time. Please leave a like if you find it within your heart to help me out with the algorithm. Let's talk fitteds. So when talking about the fitted hat, I know what you're thinking. Whoa, Baby Boy, this isn't a trend, and I agree with you. Fitted hats are not a trend. They represent a city, a team. It goes without saying that fitteds are a timeless piece of clothing. So what is a fitted hat? Fitted is just a non-adjustable cap, typically associated with a team or sport, mostly MLB. As you can see, I'm rocking Chicago Bulls. This is a fitted hat. There you go. Typically, we would be looking at an MLB team. But as you can see, there's some cool colors going on with it. And that kind of has to do with the trendy piece. But fitteds go way back. I mean, we're talking 1954. So in 1954, the first 5950 was introduced. And that is this model I am wearing right now. Since then, the fitted has gone up and down throughout popular culture. We've seen they were huge in the 90s and 2000s. We saw them die down a bit in the 2010s with the snapback craze. And now it seems like they're back like they never left. But again, fitteds are not a trend. What people are doing to fitteds is a trend. So what are the characteristics of a trendy fitted? We're talking about side patches. We're talking about a colorized UV brim. Typically there's some kind of embroidery going on. This hat actually doesn't have too much embroidery besides this side patch, but we can see embroidery in a lot of other hats. Here's an example. This is the Chicago River embroidered on this Cubs hat. That's actually the bridge being lifted up over the Chicago River and a Chicago star. That is from our flag. And then even got the deep dish pizza right there. I love that hit. This is something we are seeing a lot more of in today's day and age. These fitteds are getting crazy embroidery, crazy customizations, and it's making it a lot less about the actual team and more about the colorway. One thing I do want to note, there is nothing wrong with a black UV, okay? This is my go-to gym hat. I have had this hat for the past 5 years. I have worn it to the gym very often. This thing stinks so bad right now. But I'm taking a hit for YouTube, taking a hit for the video. There is nothing wrong with an OG hat like this, okay? For those of you that don't know, the black UV is actually strategic. It helps keep sun out of your eyes. You know, you ever seen the black paint on a football player's cheeks or a baseball player? Look, that's what a hat was made for. But if you want to get into some of these fresher hats, that's cool too. The original fitteds had, a lot of the times you saw a gray UV or a green UV. And again, UV just stands for undervisor. But jumping back into the trendy fitteds. So with the trendy fitteds, again, we're talking about a colorized UV. Usually there's some cool colorways that aren't the original team colors. Usually there's some embroidery. Again, we have a side patch typically. And they're typically a fitted with a curved brim. A lot of these fitted releases are also getting really hyped up. And they're getting hyped almost as if they were sneakers drops. And with that, unfortunately, comes fitted reselling. This is its own community in itself. That gets a big thumbs down. I'm not a huge fan of the reselling community. I understand that some of these are a bit more coveted, but guys, there are so many options for fitted out there, so you do not need to pay any resell. I bought this hat right here for 40 bucks. I have this other one right here for 40. I got these both at Lids. As far as keeping the stickers on your hat, there are a lot of different camps that say 4 stickers, without stickers. On this hat, I did take off the stickers. Do what you want, it's your hat. As far as where to cop, I would definitely recommend going to just your normal sportswear store. If you are entering this trend and you just wanted to try it out, I definitely think you should start with like a Lids or a Champs. You know, whatever you have in your mall that sells fitted hats. They're gonna have different colorways. If they're on trend at all, they will also have patches. So that's definitely an easy way to ease yourself into this trend. Other places you can buy fitteds are Hat Heaven, Culture Kings. I saw Snipes, the MLB shop. There are so many places to buy fitteds now these days. So don't feel like you need to buy from one place or the other. Another one is J-Tips. I know that is a huge one in the fitted community. I'm not too tapped in on the J-tips, but I did check out their website. And then also a good one is one that I know personally, and someone I've been following for a long time, is Lord Fubu on Instagram. His fitteds go crazy. He's really nice with the embroidery. I think he's definitely worth checking out. Only thing is his price point is a lot higher than your standard. Another option that I kind of like is the Clink Room. The Clink Room actually has fitteds for those of us that don't want any sports team logo. They have artists that just make up their own logos and submit them. If people like them, they put the hat into production. One huge benefit of this fitted trend that I will say is that you do not have those awkward team conversations anymore. This isn't like a hardcore hat, this is a style hat. And that is something I am a fan of avoiding, is some of those team conversations that you might not want to have. There's a few different ways to bend your brim. So this is what your fitted is gonna start out looking like. Just got this from Lids, and as you can tell, we got quite an interesting look on the brim. This may be your cup of tea, it's not mine, so I'm gonna go ahead and bend the brim. Easiest way to do it, with your hands. Go out from the sides and bend in. We've already got somewhat of a curve going. If I wanted to curve this even more, I could actually grab some type of cylinder object, bottle right here. We can put the bottle right in the center of the hat and just bend the brim right around this bottle. Leave it there for a second, pop it off. And when these are fresh, they're going to bend very easily. Boom, we got a fitted. I suggest you guys go into the store and figure out what fitted works for your head size. Some fitteds are made of different materials. Typically they're made of a polyester, sometimes they're made of a wool. You want to keep that in mind. They will fit a little bit differently. For myself, I can tend to range from a 7 1/4 to a 7 3/8 depending on a haircut. With that being said, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you're thinking about the fitted trend. Please subscribe and leave a like. Comment down below if you got any tips for me on buying fitteds, or anybody watching this video. I'm sure they would be thankful if you dropped a comment. It's been your boy Baby Boy, and stay fresh out there. Peace.